Horses for courses, Toastmaster Ankur.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. Leaders everywhere. Not a single person to be led. I believe most of us have forgotten that it is equally important to be led before we start leading others. I faced this situation myself, seeing a room full of leaders, each with his own brand of leadership. Sometimes conflicting, sometimes complementing. Which got me wondering, what is the brand of leadership that I possess, if there is one? And the Toastmasters Pathways project came to me with a perfect answer. Among 8 leadership styles, the major leadership styles, I have a democratic style of leadership. I like to involve people into decision making. The primary idea, the motive behind that is to get everyone on the same page. Because I personally believe that only after that, everyone can put in their best efforts to achieve the common objective. I remember this one time in college, our exams just got over and we wanted to blow off some steam, unwind ourselves after that hard work. So one of us wanted to go bowling. And there's this another lad who said that, let's have a lavish dinner at a fancy restaurant. And then comes in the third friend, who gives this beautiful idea of joint meeting. Now, which is fine by me. I do appreciate a joint meeting once in a while, like this one. But anyway, so we could not arrive at a decision. And being a democratic leader that I am, I wanted to take charge. I wanted to get everyone on the same page. So, amidst all that confusion, I pulled up a bottle of Shiva's Regal and poof, everyone was on the same page. And we rocked that night. Seriously, we had an amazing night. Apart from that one little drunk driving offense, I think everything else was perfect. But this leadership style doesn't work everywhere. It happens that it will fail, and I've seen it fail because I work in a government organization and I have a team of 8 to 10 people with me. And you know how these Sarkari Babus are. They neither have the competency nor the expertise to work independently. I mean, these guys still remove their shoes and socks before starting to work on a computer system. They do that actually. I have to remind them, guys, that this is not a computer lab from a 90s school. So, I asked this assistant of mine to formulate an advanced tax report for me. And I'm a democratic leader. So he says that, sir, I have to go to my aunt's home today. I can do it tomorrow. And I said, sure, everyone has to be on the same page. I take everyone's opinion into account while decision making. It's been 3 months, and this lad hasn't come back from his aunt's home yet. So, long story short, the leadership style, this style actually fails in such a setting. While our government is elected democratically, the democratic style of leadership doesn't work in a government setup. Which is why I personally believe, which is why the bureaucratic style was invented for this particular reason. And all you have to do is pretend, I repeat, pretend to enforce a rule. So I call up this one meeting one day and I say that from tomorrow onwards I want everyone reporting at 9 o'clock sharply, failing which half-day leave would be deducted. And almost immediately, one teammate walks up to me and says that, please, I have to come in 1 hour late tomorrow. Please, sir. Which he was doing anyway daily. And I asked him, I said, sure, but I would like to see that report by the end of the day. He gets so motivated, he did it by afternoon. And mind you, this is a government organization we are talking about. So, this style works in such a setting, but then it has its own limitations too. The bureaucratic style also has its limitations, which I realized only yesterday when my nephews were bursting out crackers. They were going all out, and like I told you, I'm a democratic leader, so I tried to convince them. I said that crackers are harmful. Try to celebrate with diyas. And this little kid walks up to me and says, "Did you celebrate with diyas when you were a kid?" And I had no answer. I failed. So now is the time for the hammer to fall on, the bureaucratic style. I walked out and I said, "No crackers! Everyone back to their rooms!" Now the elder one walks up to me, bursts a cracker right in my face and said that we are not going anywhere. The bureaucratic style had failed too. And in such situations, the perfect leadership style to follow is, or who am I kidding? There is no perfect leadership style to follow when it comes to kids. Because these kids, they just don't give a shit about your leadership style. They don't want to be led. And I believe that in such an age of competition and information, we also don't want to be led. But we do need to be empowered, to get inspired, and most importantly, to be shown the right way. It is also important to adapt ourselves as a leader according to different situations. Because like I told you, one style doesn't apply anywhere. So we need to adopt or to use different horses, that is approaches, for different courses, that is scenarios. So let's be that leader that we would ourselves like to follow, and I believe everything will automatically fall into place. Over to the Toastmasters.